Well, here's the guy that we meant to talk to, probably.
Hey there, youngster.
Hey, man.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from? What do you know? Where did it come from?
Courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
You mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the darn thing.
Well, why don't you do that, then?
I guess I don't have...
It doesn't appear that I can actually... Oh, I can't buy
Things
it.
pretty good with Myers watching over us. I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Hey! There we go. Beautiful.
Pleasure doing business with you. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll have to remember that. I think I came back here before they were here, when they were just... Where's this robot, anyway? Is it the one who was at the... Oh. Try to fix it, repair. I'm gonna save. I think it didn't tell me what scores you needed, but... I'll go back and save it back when we were trying to rescue that guy and decided he was a bastard. A few of the primary electrode systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundancy, blah blah blah. A few some memory systems, science 855 or higher required now. Repair with parts. 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. I'll have to remember to come back if we can find a magazine that will boost our repair score or something. If there was a time when I would actually... Locksmith plus lockpick plus 20, guns plus 20, science plus 20. Hell, maybe that's good enough.
Howdy.
Howdy. We just saved. Why don't I try using that bug? I can't remember now. I think I needed 55 science. I think I gotta have close to that. Run the bypass. With redundant systems compensating for the damaged primary circuitry, many of the gyroscopes begin spinning. The repair doesn't look like it'll be too complicated now. Yeah. $35 or higher. How high is my repair? Usually I build a character with pretty high repair, but I guess this time I neglected it. Oh, close, but no cigar. Oh, well. So, I guess it wasn't really a full-on waste of that science book, although if I come across something now where I need science, I'll feel bad. She blinded me with science. Deal with the band of troublemakers. Talk to Granite about the newcomers, deal with the newcomers. Oh, I forget exactly where this was. Well, anyway, that's Boulder City. We've been to Boulder City. So we can go over here to meet the Great Khans. Great Khan! I had it spoiled for me because I got curious about the Great Khans and read about them a little bit. You can be allied with the Great Khans, which seems pretty unnatural to me on account of they shot you. Or they were with the guy who killed you at the beginning of the game. Pardon me for just a second, folks. I want to get something going here on my other computer. Talk amongst yourselves. Rejoice at the fact that we're actually seem to be... I seem to have decided that we're going to get the plot going. Hopefully I'll stick with that. I am annoyed that I couldn't get over there and find where the Caesar's Legion dudes are. We might get back to attempting that at some other time. At any rate, okay. Now I got a little bit more ammo for my 10mm. Now that's not really a very impressive weapon. Maybe that's the problem. Buying stuff for my crappiest weapon, but it's the only thing I got any amount of ammo for, so. I'm accepted in Boulder City, but I don't really know what's going on here. I'm detected.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The Brass and McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans.
She kept poking us with a flaming stick.
Instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These Great Khans might have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
So this is the plot thing I should have been at for a long time now, I guess.
I really don't have time to chatter right now.
Well, I'm supposed to be doing something else, too.
Shoot.
What are you telling me about Hoover Dam?
It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region, so the NCR's fortified the place pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure.
What can you tell me about Boulder City?
Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago. The town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. And boom.
That's pretty dark. What can you tell me about McCarran, Hoover Dam's flagship?
Camp McCarran is the headquarters for the NCR military in this region. It occupies the old airport next to New Vegas.
The president's coming to Hoover Dam?
It's probably just a political thing. You know, give a few speeches, shake hands with the troops, boost morale.
What do you know about Great Khans?
They're an outlaw group primarily.
What caused Great
drugs
Khan
and
to
other
change so
countries.
much? You know,
Usually
back
stay
from when
out
she
of
was
NCR
idle.
territory, though.
How about something else?
All right.
Goodbye.
Sir?
Sorry, sir. You know what? It's actually a really bad idea if I'm going to negotiate with him. So this is like an outdoors dungeon. Boom, boom. I hope my speech skill is high enough. It's 50. Do I have any items that will boost my speech skill? I do not believe I do. That would just be too nice. Boost my barter skill, not speech.
This rebel is slippery. Watch your step.
I'm a good guy. Cons messed with me once, but I forgive and forget. And I'm hoping there are no landmines around here. Oh, it's a Great Khan hideout. Great Khan hideout! Come join Great Khan, Black Belt Demon, and all of our friends in Great Khan hideout.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I am dead. So you could say, I'm a ghost here to haunt you. Woo. I got better. Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine. Oh, which of these choices? They're all good.
And here I thought us Great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Hey, I leveled up. They went that away, quest completed. Well, there you go, folks. I can see how people were frustrated that I got away from the story. Apparently I was pretty close to a major development. Why don't you just shoot your way out of here? I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
Can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true. But there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
See, I don't seem to be angry at all that these guys killed me. It gives me the option of being really nice to them. Well, you know about the platinum chip.
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Something going on with that platinum chip. I haven't been paying attention, and even I know that much. Why did Benny betray you? It's got like microfilm or some crap on it.
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Let's talk about something else.
Fine.
I want answers. My sister's my daughter. Let me think here. Besides wrestling, what else are you interested in right now?
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, go on.
I totally forgiven them for, like, being part of killing me and stuff. Well, I was going to start hitting guns pretty hard, but if I boost repair, I can fix that robot. I got guns up to 50, or lockpick up to 50, and science up to even above 50. I probably could have kept them both at 50 and been fine for the most part. I've been boosting survival, but I really think I'm suffering for not having a higher gun skill, so... And my sneak is actually pretty horrendous, too. Yeah. Done. And no perk on this level. This not getting a perk every level thing is really starting to bug me. What about this other Great Khan?
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Pardon me, boys. Oh, that belongs to them, huh? Yeah, I can't steal the round of... Those are theirs, I guess. I don't see the hostages. But, do I need to see the hostages? You know, I really should see the hostages to prove they're still alive, but, can't be bothered. I'm so excited! I got the plot going again. Whoa. You are the hostages. You just left. I guess they were released before I even got to go tell Dude Man that they're going to be released. Okay. I tell them, yeah. See, I talked everyone down. I came up and said, hey, what if you let the hostages go? And he's like, huh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, let's do that. Great Khans, brave, ferocious warriors, fiercely believe in freedom. Not that smart, though. So I get, like, quest rewards from you or anything?
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
That's bullshit, man. Yeah, no, seriously, this is what I'm thinking. The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'll honor the deal. Remember the deal! Remember the deal!
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Wow. Great Khans now like me. Folks have come to accept your helpful nature. Wow, it's amazing. The NCR likes me because I talked this guy out of following direct orders, and he's supposed to be a goddamn military officer. You know, just like some guy comes up to you and is like, hey, man, you told the Great Khans they're going to go. And it's like, yeah, I feel really rotten about it, but orders are orders. No, man, you can't do that. You're right. I'm going to... No, he's not a particularly good soldier. Hey, man, I'm awesome, though. I'm like hostage negotiating pro, and I got a lot more experience for doing that than I get for, like, say... spending 3 videos trying to fight a bunch of lake lurks because I suck at combat. Not even resting on my own bed to get the experience boost that you get for being well rested. I'm gonna go talk to these guys and see if they are really gonna like me now. I'm accepted by... Hey, man. Got your hostages rescued nice and, you know... Hostages are nice and tight, and... The Great Khans are gonna walk out of here.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Fine.
Yeah, go on.
I'm nice. You like me. Hey. Sexy, sexy Great Khan lady.
Fuck Benny.
What?
We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, baby. Literally, I'm gonna follow you around for the rest of the game. You're hot. You got blue jean shorts and crazy pants. Oh.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Wow, you guys twins? You don't look like twins, but there's definitely a strong resemblance.
Beats going up against the Legion.
Watching Khans walk by and not being obligated to fight them at all beats going up against the Legion. Yeah, I can see that. Well, now I was back to the plot, but now I really feel like going and visiting the Great Khans now that I'm, like, accepted by them. See if they've got, like, Great Khan quests I can do. Great Khan want you go beat up Makoto! Tell Makoto she ugly goat. We give you experience points for reward. Well, hold on. Quest-wise, what actually happened there? We got Ring-a-Ding-Ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. Okay. So let's look at the old map. The Tops Casino is in the center of the Vegas Strip. I've never actually been in there. Closest I came was some of this stuff over here. Or I could go... Yeah, I could say, hey, you know, I promised we'd go back, and we did. Now it's time to go play with the Red Rocks Canyon accepted. Tribal Village. Great Khan Land. Or we could pick up another quest and go to Vault 22. But no, I said I was going to get on with the story, so let's... I'll head for Trading Post 88. You guys got anything interesting to say?
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for the rescue.
Thanks for the help, big man. So, yeah. I'm feeling really good. This is going pretty well so far. Watch me get killed by death claws. always like to check and see if we can go inside buildings, even though 99% of the time you go inside the building, there's nothing useful there. Bighorn Saloon. Yahoo Boogaloo. Spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the new California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their...
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Victor, I'm trying to read. How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
Were you trying to go to New Vegas? You see what happened in there? I wanted to ask him other questions.
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
I like Victor. I hope he doesn't turn out to be, like, programmed to kill me and forgot and then remembers and I have to kill him. That was one of my pet theories. I have not managed to get the actual endgame story spoiled, which I appreciate, and hope if I will be pissed if somebody spoils it for me at this point. But no, I really don't know what's going to turn out to be the case with Victor. It's one of the great mysteries of the game that I'm curious about. But one of my pet theories is he's actually programmed to kill us, and somehow that part of his memory went missing. I'm not saying I think that's what's happening for sure. It's just one of the possibilities that occurred.
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
I don't want to say this to him. I like him.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Because I kind of feel like I should say everything to him just to hear all the dialogue, but no. Principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to the valor of sacrifice. That's nice. Bighorn Saloon. Now there's some place around here where we can get up. Somebody told me where you go to get a bed, your first bed, and I forgot if it was Prim or Novak or... At any rate, we've definitely missed our first bed we're supposed to have gotten.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Well, I can see why. With that mustache, it reminds me that I accidentally... I do feel stupid about this, don't get me wrong, folks. Guy was all pissed at me many videos ago in the LP. Started basically a little flame war in the comments on one of my videos about what an ass I was. One of the things he pointed out was that it was really stupid of me not to pick up on what confirmed bachelor meant. And yeah, that's true. I was definitely dumb not to pick up on it. But when I see a guy with a mustache like that, I'm like, I wonder if there will be special confirmed bachelor dialogue here.
What can I get you?
I would like to buy... Oh, doesn't sell ammo. Well, that being the case, probably not a whole lot he can do for me. He doesn't really have enough caps to make it worth selling him stuff either.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for? Concrete shoes?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
They've built bunkers and you think it's too late? What, you think they need to get siege tanks?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry.
Oh,
There's no work to be had. All the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Oh, good, a map marker, someplace where I can go to find more death claws.
Come back real soon.
I just mentioned them, kidding. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to run into death claws now that things seem to be going well. And sure enough, here's a map marker where you can go get raped and murdered by death claws. Thanks, game. Thanks. Blind LP here. Usually I'm like to play RPGs where you have infinite time to make your decisions, like Final Fantasy X. Real-time strategy games where the turn isn't over till you're ready. I like that kind of thing. You want to throw death claws at me. Who am I kidding? I'm obviously a big first-person shooter guy. It's the same flame war. Somebody was telling me because I like first-person shooters like Fallout, I must be a retarded jock. And I'm like, alright, for one thing, real first-person shooter fans say that this game is for wimps and bitches because of the VATS means that you don't have to have reflexes at all. But, you know, whatever.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Hey, man.
Anything?
You got bullets?
Sure. Here's what I got.
These guys always have the worst frickin' stuff. He does have some caps, though. 245. I mean, I could sell him. What did I have that was worth 200 something back here? A Deathclaw egg. I kind of feel like I should hold on to that until I find out what it's for. If it's just for selling, I'll feel silly I didn't sell it. I also should check the map and see, am I heading directly towards that quarry that they warned me about as being like super death place? There's some kind of quarry around here. I thought that's what they were telling me. Repcon headquarters, Sloan Quarry Junction. Maybe Novak is where I was supposed to go get a home. I definitely feel like I missed some stuff over there. But for right now, let's head to this trading post. I'm detected. Now I'm hidden. I like crouching around like this just so I don't get snuck up on by stuff. You see Vegas off in the distance. I have a feeling if we just wander right up to Vegas, we won't be able to get in. Without, like, you can't get to anything interesting in the city of DC in Fallout 3 without going through a bunch of sewers and stuff. What the hell is this? It's a plant. I was wondering if it was a plant or some kind of trap. Both those possibilities occurred to me. Music ain't that pleasant out here. There is fire and smoke. Does that mean Legion? There's a NCR flag. Okay, it's a garbage fire. It's not like the whole base has been destroyed by the Legion or anything.